If you have any questions about today's lesson, write them in the comments below. Would you like to learn some English grammar? Hi, I'm Andrew from Always English. These two little words, some and any, they cause a lot of confusion and they're often used incorrectly. By the end of today's lesson, you will know how and when to use them. Make sure you stay with me until the end of the video. There will be an exercise at the end to help you practice. And if you want to see videos like this every week, hit that subscribe button and the bell for notifications. The first thing that you need to know is that we use some and any with plural countable nouns and uncountable nouns. Let's have a look at 4 items of food and drink and we can identify which ones are countable and which ones are uncountable. We have cake, milk, rice and banana. Okay, let's look at cake first. Can we say 1 cake, 2 cakes? Yes, we can. So cakes are countable. What about milk? So can we say 1 milk, 2 milk? We can't. We need to count the bottles or the cartons that the milk is inside, but the milk itself is uncountable. And it's the same for rice. We can't say 1 rice, 2 rice. Rice is uncountable. And finally, bananas are, that's right, bananas are countable. Okay, so usually we use some in a positive sentence. Let's have a look at some examples of positive sentences. There are some cakes in the kitchen. I drank some milk this morning. I will buy some bananas later today. I need some rice from the supermarket. We usually use any with negative sentences or with questions. Let's have a look at some examples. There aren't any cakes in the kitchen. I didn't drink any milk this morning. I won't buy any bananas later today. I don't need any rice from the supermarket. Generally, we use any when we ask a question. Do you have any children? Are there any eggs in the fridge? Did you buy any clothes when you went shopping? But it's important to know when you're asking questions in English, there are some exceptions to this rule. And in some situations, you need to use some. For example, if you're offering someone something, you would use some. Would you like some coffee? Would you like some cake? And you would also use some if you want to ask for something. Can I have some milk? Can I have some cake? And if you want to suggest something, you would also use some. Why don't you get some sleep? Now, it's also possible to use any in sentences that have a negative feeling, and you would be using words such as hardly, never, rarely, or without. Let's have a look at some examples. I never have any free time. I rarely see any of my friends now. Right then, are you ready to do some practice? I'm going to bring up 10 sentences on the screen and some or any will be missing from the sentence and I want you to choose the correct answer. Are you ready? Number 1, he has money. How would we complete that sentence? Would we use some or any? Number 2, do you have brothers or sisters? Write your answer down. Number 3, I don't have homework today. Number 4, can I have water, please? What do you think? Okay, with the next 3 sentences, I'd like you to change each positive sentence into a negative sentence. Number 5, I have some fruit. How would you change that into a negative sentence? Number 6, there is some cheese in the fridge. Do you know how to change that? Excellent. Number 7, I want some sugar. And now, let's have a look at a few questions. Number 8, do you play sport? Should we drink wine tonight? And number 10, are there flowers in your garden? Did you manage to answer all 10 questions? If that was a little bit challenging for you, go back in the video, review the video again, answer the questions, and when you've answered them, drop your answers in the comments and I'll check them for you. Thanks for watching and I'll see you soon.